Hey everybody, Coach Brian here. Wanted to talk with you guys for a few minutes tonight about haters. We have all had them. If you're doing anything worthwhile in your life, anything working on improving your life, and pardon me, I'm going to be having some mosquitoes out here, and I've even got a little cat that's trying her best to jump up in my lap right now. But if you've done anything in your life worth doing, if you have pursued anything in your life, you know good and well that you have had some haters in your life. You've had those people that just kind of look at what you're doing, and it doesn't matter what it is, they're going to find some little, pardon my words, but pissy thing to say about it. They're going to poo poo on everybody's parade. They are going to find that one. Sorry, the cat is really trying to get up in my lap right now. But they're going to find that one, if you live down in the country where we do, they'll find that one little cow turd in the middle of a beautiful flowing pasture, right? They're going to find something negative to say about anything and everything. The sky could be cloudless, bright and shining, cool breeze, wonderful, and they are just going to find the one cloud that might be who knows where. They're going to find something. And they can be deflating, guys. When we hear people, that when we're doing something to improve our lives, whatever the thing may be, whatever the case may be, we're doing something like that, and they say something negative, or they say something that just is really, just grates on your nerves, man. And, you're enthusiastic about what you're doing, you're happy about what you're doing, and that one thing that they say just makes you feel like, just really kind of deflating. It really kind of just lets the air out of your tire, so to speak. So there's a few things, guys, that you have to understand. That one, and a mentor of mine put it this way, and I've always just really enjoyed the way he put it, is that, other people's opinions of you do not pay your bills. Hopefully I can get an amen out of that. But my friend and mentor, Jimmy Hayes Nelson, has said that forever. Other people's opinions of you do not pay your bills. But it still hurts. And who are the people that the haters that can hurt us the most, right? Who are those people? It's going to be the people closest to us, right? Because the people we don't know that well, the people that just, say the stupid things when you're doing something great, you're doing something awesome, and they just say these things. The people that we don't know, man, they're so what? They're just being stupid, or they're gonna crap on your parade, rain on your parade, whatever, right? It doesn't matter. But it's the people that are closest to us that can hurt us the most, right? And sometimes that really sucks. But I want to tell you a few things that you need to know. Success in anything, and this idea is not completely original to me. A great guy and mentor named P.J. McClure. I would look him up, guys, if I were you. He's great guy, good Christian man. Has taught me a lot, and I've learned a lot from him. But he taught us about this concept, and I've kind of modified it to kind of put a little different spin on it. But basically, it's success holds up a mirror to people. So, and if you grasp this, if you hang with me for a few minutes, hang with me for a couple more minutes, and you grasp this concept, it's going to help you tremendously, guys, with those haters, right? It's going to help you, I promise. But you got to realize success, again, it holds up a mirror to people. Because when you're doing something good and you talk about it and you're sharing about it, be it in person, social media, whatever the case may be, you're doing something, people are going to look at that, and they're essentially going to look at a mirror that shows them one of two things. It's going to show them what they can be, what they can do, that someone else is doing it. That's called what? Inspiration. People, you can inspire people. When you are doing something awesome, they're going to look in that mirror and they're going to see what you're doing, and they're going to think, wow, who we got on here? Shannon is doing that. Steven, I see, just popped on. I saw Alice in a minute. They are doing something awesome. If they can do it, I can do it. And they're going to be thankful, and they're going to love you. Those people are going to look in that mirror, and they're going to see what they can be because of you, and they're going to start something that improves their own life. And they're going to love you for it, guys. Those are the people you need in your life. Those are the people you want to surround yourself with, right? But let me tell you about the second type of person that's going to look in that mirror. When you're doing something that you are succeeding in and you're working on improving your life, there's a certain type of person, they're going to look in the mirror and they're going to see what they believe they can never be. And they're going to hate you for it. Because here's what they do. They're going to look in that mirror and they're going to think, they're going to see what they should be doing and what they could be doing, but what they are not doing. That's where the rub is. That's where the problem comes. That's where those things that they post or they say or tell you come from. Because they see what they believe they can never be, and they're going to just hate on you for it. And so you've got to understand that that is what's going on. But here's something else that you need to know, guys, about those people. Some of those people, those haters, they're going to look in that mirror long enough. They're going to do this. They're not going to turn away from that mirror. They're going to continue looking at it. They're going to continue to kind of glimpse over at it, out the corner of their eye, and, they're not going to let you know they're looking. They might even say something here every now and then, but they're watching. They're still looking in that mirror. And eventually, here's what you're doing by being consistent and by continuing to work on yourself and improve your life. There's spots on that mirror. When they look in that mirror, they see spots, they see smudges, they see blemishes, so they can't see a clear vision of themselves, of what they can do. So what happens is that every day that you show up and you are doing something to improve your life, you are doing something to bring some light into this world, you are handing them a little polishing cloth. And you're polishing that mirror for them a little bit, and a little bit more, and a little bit more, to the point that eventually they're going to see past that smudge, and they're going to see what they can do, what they can be. And then they're going to look at things a little bit differently. Then they're going to start to look at you and go, maybe they have a point to what they're doing. Maybe they are doing something good. So I'm going to pay attention, but I'm not going to let them know. But they're going to start, you might know when this is happening because they're going to hate on you a little less. And they're going to say a little less. And eventually, they will come to you, those people will come to you and say, Allison, who we got on here? Allison, Brandy, I can't see who else is on here. Guys, say hey, by the way, if you're on here, come let me know that you're listening. Let me know that this means something to you. Like it up, heart it up, whatever you got to do. Put the little angry face, I don't care. But just let me know you're here, okay? But, guys, over time, those people are going to look in that mirror and you polish it enough for them. They're going to eventually come to you and say, can you help me? Hey, Shannon. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you. Hey, Diana. They're going to eventually come to Shannon. They're going to go, Shannon, I see what you're doing, and I love it. I need your help. I need your help. Hey, Rosie. Thank you, guys, for saying hey. Thank you, Danielle. But they're going to come to you eventually, and they're going to say, you know what? I need help. I want what you have. I want to have the results that you're doing. Hey, Holly. I want what you're doing. I want the results that you're getting. I want the improvement that you're getting in your life. I want the attitude that you have in your life. Can you help me? That's what's eventually going to happen to those haters, guys. They're going to eventually come to you. So that's why it's important that you not let them get the best of you. That's why it's important that you keep going. That's why it's so important that you constantly let that fuel your desire to help them, because that's what you're going to eventually do. But those people, guys, that they're going to continue to hate and just keep on hating, eventually they're going to get tired of it. They're going to get tired of you ignoring them. They're going to get tired of you continuing on and you just improving their lives. So, and they're going to eventually ignore you and they're just going to move on, right? But you got to understand something about those two real quick, and then I'm going to let you go. Is that all those haters at some point, they're holding on to something. They're holding on lots of times to something that's, in their heart that's maybe just hurt them before. Oftentimes that's where a hater's coming from, and they just can't let go of that. And sometimes anger, guys, and frustration and hating on people is a very powerful way to deal with that, very like a defense mechanism. So you've got to understand that eventually, if you keep doing what you can do, you're going to be an influence, a positive influence for them. And if not, guys, it's their decision to move forward or to stay where they are. So, guys, again, I hope this has meant something to you. I hope that this has maybe shed a little light on those things for you. And if you're watching this and you have been hating on somebody, understand that you've got someone that is trying to improve their life. Encourage them. Because oftentimes you will find that if you encourage someone else, you yourself will be encouraged to do something good for yourself. So, guys, again, love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, it's humbling to see people coming on here and talking, and just, and it's encouraging to me. And I really, truly appreciate that. So, guys, if this message again has meant something to you, like it, share it, comment, let me know. Tag people, so that they can hear this message, because I know, guys, that you know people who have had haters and they need to hear this. So, guys, I love you guys. Have a great evening. And if there's any other topic like this, guys, that you would like us to talk about or discuss, let me know, and we'll be more than happy to kind of give you my little take on that. Okay. Thanks, Danielle. I appreciate it. Y'all have a great evening, guys. Love y'all.